Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura, and today we're working on the special drill diamond paint. I almost said bead across stitch. Jeez, I've been doing that too long, haven't I? And I thought we'd just start on this one. I cannot for the life of me find the drills for the last special one. It was just a small one, so it'll turn up sooner or later. I picked up a bunch of stuff, so here we are. So we're going to start in this corner here. Let me get you down there a little bit. I like this because of the black background. Well, it's not black. It's kind of a navy background. And the first number is number 13. None of these have DMCs, but it's kind of a fuchsia color. And they go right here. Let me see if I can use my drill pen. We'll start at the end here and work our way up. So how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great day. I've been a little busy this morning. I had to go and do 3 loads of laundry and get that all dry, and ran to the post office and went and got gas for the car for the week. Oh yeah, I feel like everywhere today. And got done with all that about, 10 minutes to 11, and called my daughter and said, hey, you want to go to lunch? We're always up for lunch. And so she said she had to pick up my granddaughter. So we had to go get her, and then we went and had lunch at our favorite little hangout, which is the full-service restaurant. And, whoops, the next one is 14. How about that? Huh? It's just right there. This has got some real tiny, these are regular size rhinestones, but it does have some smaller rhinestones to it. When we get to that, I'll show you the difference here. It's a pretty color of blue. It's got all colors. Lots and lots of colors in it, and lots of different kinds of drills. It's got 19 colors in it. I got this off of Amazon, I'll say about, probably a month, maybe a little more ago. And I thought, I just feel like doing a special drill. Something that's not going to take too horribly long, I hope. And I wrote what the name of it was on the front of the box. And this time I'm not working out of envelopes. I found out I don't like to work out of envelopes. Thank you very much. Oh, geez. And it has some of those real fine, skinny ones in it, too. Let's see what this next color is. Oh, sorry about the dog. Of course, I had to let her out, right? Okay, so that's the red. So that's number 10. And it is a sapphire. Well, dark sapphire. We'll call it cobalt for lack of what it is. I'm going to have to use my tweezers here, I think, because heaven knows we don't have a... Oh, would you get there, please? I'm always anxious to start these, but you get into them, and sometimes it's a nightmare getting these little drills. But there are some really fine small ones. Let me see if this helps. Let me see where I'm putting this stupid thing, because the background is dark. And after I get them there, I kind of punch them down so they attach to the glue. This thing's pretty sticky. And when I finish it, I'll spray it with my, my clear, what is that stuff called? I can see it. And it's sitting right across from me. Hang on. Polyurethane. Whoops, that's the wrong stuff. From Krylon. Clear. And it kind of, I put a couple coats on it. And I'll probably have to lay this one flat or hang it. It's got some ripples, from being folded around the beads, so we'll get them out one way or the other. And I have been known to, once it's full of the beads, just kind of run over it with an iron. Number 11. Ooh, it's another rhinestone. Not to pour so many in there. But I worked on Hope Runs Deep last night. And I got, about a 6x6 square done. Pretty much. So we're moving along on that one. Haven't worked on any others. I did send an email to the company where I got those 2 diamond paintings of the 2 women, one in red and one in purple. And I was missing the 2 drills. And told them I was missing them. And I had to, get this. I ordered a thing, and it was from Joy Sunday. I'm like, really? But no, I mean, it actually came from the Crystal Arts store. But it is a Joy Sunday kit. There we go. That was hard to say. And I told you it was supposed to be here on Saturday, and it wasn't there. And I need number 1. And, well, come to find out, it was sent to Utah. My boyfriend was through there. He could have picked it up. Just kidding. Okay, now a couple of these have the, I don't know where that went, dented back to them. And they are not, maybe they're supposed to be like that. Okay, fine. Try not to throw all those away. They kind of stick up, and I thought it was backwards or something. Crap. Seriously? I just love when that shit happens. Oh well, we'll find it in a minute. I better go find that one I threw on the ground. But usually you have enough. These are kind of tipped up. I don't know. They look like they're backwards. But they're not. I just never saw them like that before. So, that's what I spent my big morning doing. Crap, really? Oh, that one I found. The other one, it's there somewhere. I can hardly wait to use those little itty bitty ones. Oh yeah, they're a pain in the ass. Those long skinny ones that are tiny, oh my god. And you definitely have to use tweezers. Oh, come on. And I'm not real fond of using tweezers by any means. It just ain't my cup of tea. Oh, speaking of tea, I went on Amazon and went looking, and I can get a sampler of 48 different kinds of teas. I don't remember how much it was. Maybe 20 bucks? I don't know. I don't even remember. And, what was that number I had before that was that color? I think it was 13. I got a few of them over here. They love to just get off of there. Alright. Oh, is that another one? That's the yellow one. That's the yellow one. That's number 11. See, we're already losing drills. I swear, I can just set this down and lose about 10 of them in one sitting, so. Alright, let's see. B is number 3. Maybe I can just pick. This one's kind of iridescent. It looks like a button. Without buttonholes, of course. See how it's... Yeah. So that one goes right there. I do like them big ones. That way I can grab them without having to take them out of the... You see what I mean? Oh my god, I was just not made for these. I did find the drills for my peacock. But, I guess that's the way that goes. That's weird. Alright. Oops, I had some more X's. let's see, dark X's is 13. So I only need 4 of them, so we're just gonna, for the ones I put away, I could have used them, right? Oh, jeez. Sometimes it's easy to pick them up with a thing. You have more luck, I swear, with the small ones. Okay, we'll put them away. Boy, there are a lot of different changes in these drills. Let's see, 19 is next. It's a pretty emerald green. Just drop a few. I'm just sticking with the tweezers here. I should be using that crazy pen. Where is it? Oh, of course it's got fuzz on the end of it. I set it down in the bottom. Sometimes these slimline things, this one I got from a friend who's a subscriber, and I do like them for the special drills because it seems to grab it. And okay, let's see if I can forget one again. Okay, it seems to grab it and you don't have to worry about losing your wax out of the end of your pen. Okay, now we have an up, which is 18. It's like 4 of everything here. So we'll just pour a few out. Oh yeah, this works really good for these rhinestones. Because I spend more time with the damn rhinestones putting the wax in the end of my pen because it keeps pulling it out. It's like using ABs. Okay, ups, ups, ups. It's 11. So we didn't go shopping today. We just went out to lunch and didn't do much of anything else. And we came back. I think she was tired from the camping trip they took earlier this week and taking my grandson to the, I want to say the emergency room, but the emergency clinic that we have. We have a medical clinic now because there's so many people in town. And it comes in handy when we have events. So, but I mean, if you get too carried away, you're going to have to go to the hospital, which is about 35 miles away. Not too far. About a 45-minute mountain drive. But it saved some trips. Okay, let's get those X's. Purple X's is 17. Ooh, that's a red. And it is a, what do you call it, rhinestone. And those are going to go right there. You can almost set them where you need them. I have to move them around a little bit. Sometimes they get moved because my hand rests on a drill or something, but other than that, I mean, they stick really well. Because this is pretty sticky, sticky, sticky. But I hadn't done a special drill in a while, and wanted to do that. I didn't want to do any coloring. I like watching people color. I'm just so not into it. It doesn't bother me. I mean, watching somebody color in a coloring book is kind of like watching somebody diamond paint. But, and I like that too, but I don't know. Just not in the mood to color. And I was going to buy me some metallic gel pens, but I changed my mind. I went looking for tea. Oh yes, that's where I was at. Sorry. Sparkly squirrel. Jeez. And I was looking up oolong tea and Formosa. I guess it's Formosa oolong tea. I don't know. I'm not a tea connoisseur, but I knew that there was Formosa tea and there was oolong tea. But, and I think they're from Taiwan, perhaps. Oh, and there's one on there. It has the most beautiful, it's called, I think it's called Jade Oolong Tea, and it comes in this beautiful metal canister with a jaguar on it. Oh my God, I just want the canister. I don't care if the tea tastes like anything. Yeah, it was beautiful. But it's like 20 bucks, you know, and you get the tea, and it makes, and it did say on that, and I believe that that tea in particular that I was looking at, the Jade Oolong, is, it's a golden tea, and it's a loose tea. I do have a tea infuser thingy, but it said you could infuse it a cup 2 or 3 times or something like that. So I was kind of shocked, but I guess for the price, you know, you're getting your money's worth. I don't know, but I like the canister. I just want the canister. It's like Evermoment. I just give me the damn tweezers, please. Oh, jeez. I'm so sad. I buy things for the stupidest reasons, but I did like that canister to go well in my collection. I was going to show you, I told you I got a bookcase from my boyfriend, and I set all my, I collect ginger jars, particularly Chinese ginger jars, and I don't know if they were medicine jars. These were not made for that, but I don't know the purpose 100 years ago, or 200 years ago, or 1,000 years ago, was to hold medicinal herbs and stuff. I just like the shape of them. But I'm going to pause you, and I'm going to take you in there and show you. So hang on, guys. Okay, guys, this is my shelf with my ginger jars. Don't mind my crap on the other side. I'll come a little bit closer if I can get there. Sorry. These are all the jars and jugs that I've collected over the years. And I do have a Chinese plate. I have one of the blue willow plates right here. And this over here is a bowl, but I also have a Chinese plate with some kind of Chinese figurines. Oh, yes, I leave all my tools behind, yes. That's great. But yeah, but I collect them. Whenever I see them, I collect them. Big, small. And I have a couple of Nippon things and some, I like Nippon, which is occupied China, right? I think. And I like Amari. So, alright guys, let's go back to the diamond painting. Okay, we're back. Let me bring you in again. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you them since I got them on the shelf. And, you know, the shelf is actually dusted. What a shame. And I forgot what color I'm on. Oh, dear Lord. What did I do with that? What was that? I think. Okay. It was that one. And it is 16. Yes, I closed the lid. This is kind of a dark aquamarine. Whoops, where's my pen? Try to get over here and get these. We'll bring it in a little bit closer. Get that back. I don't know if it's better without or with. Alright. But yeah, this is pretty self-explanatory. I like when it has a few different drills in it. That one didn't have a back at all. But yeah, I collect ginger jar stuff, and I collect the tiny Nippon plates or cloisonne, and I also have some Limoges. But I like the raised look in the, oh, I want to say enamel, but that's not exactly the word I'm looking for. See if we can get all them while we're right there. We might as well, huh? Then we'll go get them D's and shove them in there. Whoops. This pointed end seems to work a little bit better. I put a little bit of wax in there, and it's not coming out because it's so small of a thing. Sometimes it works, but the other end, the wax tip, works so much better to pick them up. You can just go right along, which is helpful. Sorry, plastics right here. Moving. Oops. Okay. Whoa. Are you there? So, but yeah, I collect little plates and little tiny teapots and, you know, just cutesy crap. You know, I mean, I figure why not? What the hell? I like milk glass too, but you don't find milk glass around too much. I collect the cheap stuff, you know, stuff that doesn't cost much. It's kind of out of kilter there for some reason. And, you know, I mean, those aren't worth a whole lot, you know. I mean, I paid a couple bucks for everything that you see there, and if it was small, I probably paid a quarter for it. But it makes me happy. It brings me joy. There you go. Brings me joy. And I've been doing that for years, you know. And I do love the Blue Willow pattern. I think in school they told us the story of the Blue Willow, which was kind of a Romeo and Juliet thing on a Chinese level. Where they couldn't be together, and somehow somebody turned them into birds or whatever, and I can't remember the whole story. It's been a moment since I was in high school. But, yeah. I didn't know there was such a story, and that's what the Blue Willow plate depicts, is the story about the two people that were in love and couldn't be together, and so they spent eternity being together as birds and stuff in the sky or something. I'll have to go look it up, trust me. You know, I think of the stupidest things, and I think, God, why did I start on this tangent when I really don't know that story at all? Oh my God. Yeah, some days are worse than others. Trust me, guys. Whoops. That was a little slimy. Would you get there, please? That's why I like the end of the diamond painting pen, because, you know, you can kind of force it where it needs to go. Oh yeah, see? And half the time it doesn't want to pick it up. And that pointy end of that thing that I was using with the wax, it's too small, and it just kind of slides right off the bead you're trying to put there. But yeah. So I've always collected, I like antiques just as well as anybody else, but, you know, they've become kind of spendy, and so I just kind of watch what I get, and if I can get a good deal on something that works, it works. Number 4. And it's not real expensive. I don't think and God, it's been a long time, if I have, spent a whole lot of money on buying antique type things. I just know what I like, and I know when I see it, you know, what I like. That's a big funky thing. Well, by God, we need more of them. Have a few more. I don't know. I'm not looking too far, but maybe these are the only ones that there are on this painting. And they're like that sometimes. It's not spread out all over, and then others are. So, we're kind of... Please? Thank you. We'll go the distance this time, and we won't have to go back there and move that 3 times. And I take those, and sometimes I'll take some of that Aleene's tacky glue, especially on the big ones. and to help nail them down, and let them sit and dry, and then I will, oh, there's that one I dropped. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, crap. Was that D? You see what I mean? And that way it holds these big ones a little bit better. But, you know, once you get them nailed down, you spray the whole thing. Shit, you're going to put it on the wall anyway. Nobody's going to mess with it, you know, again, which is good. Alright, so we're going to go to these. You'll just love these. These are precious. Oh, God, I hate these so much. They're so cute, but they're a pain in the butt. Oh, God, don't drop. Look how small and tiny those are. Can you see where I'm putting them? Or do I need to come this way? Yeah, I know, they're like... Let's see, where was it? Alright, I need to make sure you're in my focus thing. And I'll show you what we've done in the end. See how tiny those are? Then I just kind of nail them down. Whoops, you do not belong there. You go over there. They're like little bitty feathers. Okay, and then the next one is the red one. And it is number 10. Oh, there, this other one. See if I can just reach in and get them puppies. It'll be a whole lot easier. And there's so few of them, so you can just reach down in and get them, which is helpful. You get to use different beads. I think that's why I like the special drill ones. But, okay, we need that 12. Whoops, it's right there. Look at that. 12 is just a few. Get rid of that. Get rid of that so you don't spill it, Laura. You have to shake it. You get too many of them together and it picks up about 10 of them with this wax thing. Make sure I was doing the right color. That last one I did a whole bunch the wrong way. Oops. So I have found a use for this wax pen. It works really good on grabbing these things. So I didn't like it for diamond painting because it went too slow, because I don't do my drills one at a time. It's good for confetti areas though, you know, when you're just poking, you know, and putting them in. But I kind of like to make some progress. Sometimes I have no patience, and sometimes I have all the patience in the world. So, you know, I'm just kind of psychotic that way. Oops. Thought we'd just get him because he's out there all by himself. Alright. Oops, there's some up here. Okay, we're just going to scooch back just a little bit. Whoops. And get these over here. That peacock was just driving me crazy. There was just a lot of drills, and they were all pretty much, except for a few big ones, the same. Not the same, but they were all rhinestones is what I meant to say. So I put him away for a while. I don't want to see him. I like the idea of peacocks. I get into them and it's like, oh my god, what was I thinking? They're just so detailed. So I like something I can finish. But alright. Get that out of there. I need that red back again. Number 16. Oops, not red. It's actually that teal color right here. Yeah, that goes there. I mean, heck, we might as well try to finish this corner here. So it doesn't take too long. There's all kinds of shapes and sizes and stuff in this. It's just, you know, it's not the same. It kind of reminds me of the mandala mess, you know. Where is S? S is 2. I need one of those, darling. Right there. And I need a K. K is 19. I didn't mean to say that. No, because that isn't even a joke. Okay, let me see if I can grab that sucker out of there. How many of them do I have to have? It's kind of a, looks like carnival glass. Oh, come on, please. Please, just humor me. Get on the damn thing. There we go. And the blue. Blue. I guess that's that one, is number 8. Maybe we can do the same thing. Oh yeah, these are plenty big enough. We'll try to put it right there, and then we'll move it around. These you can get kind of a hold of and get them where they need to be. Seriously. Oh, it's gonna rain. Did you hear the thunder? Yay! Oh hell. Oh, yep, we're gonna need 2 anyway. So we'll put one there, and we'll put one right there, and I'll move it with my fingers. Oh yes, I still have to fix the roof, so hopefully that's tomorrow. And we find what the heck we need without going 500 miles. There's one there. Just kind of shove them down so that they get where they need to be. Then I'll go back for the K, and it was number 9. There we go. Oh, come on, just one, please. How hard can it be? Oh, let's not drop it. And get it turned over. I gotta move them a little. I like when I turn on that light pad, you can see where the white is, so you can kind of adjust them wherever you need to adjust them. Okay, let me turn that off. Well, I don't know if that'll help you see it or not, but we got most of that done. Let's see. Let me go backwards. So we got all of that done except for those 2. And I think that's those teeny tiny with the dark blue 6. Oh God. We're going to have tweezers. Nope, that ain't going to work. Too tiny. Like I said, they look like feathers. Pretty kind of a golden color. These little teardrop things. Alright. Now I gotta get those, what is it? Up. It's number 11. And I believe, yes, it is rhinestones. Give me my thingamabobber. I like how sparkly they are when you're finished with them. And they're so different. The only thing I don't like is that black. Kind of have to rub over it and Once I get them where I want them, I'll take like a, what do you call it, a baby wipe, and kind of wipe over the top of it real easy and get whatever wax residue is there, because normally it doesn't put too much wax residue there, because these you just tap on, you know, in a verse. See, that's another thing I didn't like with the regular drills. It left like a black residue on the diamonds. So, but for these, you know, it'll come right off these rhinestones. Alright guys, well, let me see. I don't know which is better. I kind of see them. Let me turn that off and bring my light a little bit closer so you can kind of see what I've gotten done. Whoops. There you go. So yeah. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good evening and a good weekend this weekend. God bless. Bye bye.